Hey guys, Eric here with All In, a Nintendo podcast, and today we are taking a look at the brand new Mortal Kombat 1, and specifically the Nintendo Switch version. Now the game is set to properly launch here this week, and I really wanted to showcase this version of the game. You may have seen a few things out in the media in regards to the Switch version already prior to launch, but I wanted to really give a good feel about what this game, this version of the game, truly looks like in motion. And as you can see, it's taking quite a while just to load up the main menu. It's taking quite a long time to load up the main menu. There we go. Alright. Okay, off to a great start already. We're going to do a very brief playthrough of arcade mode. As you can see, the classic towers are still all here. Again, just for brevity, I'm going to do the novice-sized tower, but I am going to be using my boy, Havoc. I was incredibly excited that they put him back into the game. He was introduced in Mortal Kombat Deception as a Cleric of Chaos, and he, like many of the roster, have a slightly different backstory here in Liu Kang's new era. So let's pick Havoc, and I wanted to pick Cyrax for a specific reason, so you guys will see that very shortly, but let's actually get into this version of the game. And I will be showcasing the end of the game and Havoc's ending, so if you don't want to see that, feel free to pause toward the end or leave the video before that happens. Again, I think you'll get a pretty good understanding of what this game looks like in motion prior to that. I'm going to go make a sandwich real quick while this loads. See you guys in a few minutes. Oh, man. Whew. As you can see, I've already played the game a little bit. I've already actually beaten the story mode and played through the invasions mode a little bit, but I thought it was really important to do a short video really showing this game. Oh, man. Alright, yeah. This is definitely not going to be a combo video, but I will try not to die. Oh, what is going on with your waist, Havoc? Yeah.
Fight.
I do really like Havoc. Like I said, this is not going to be a combo video, but I really do want to land this. There we go. Oh. Yeah, we won't be denied. Oh, come on. There we go. Yay, we get to see the blow up the world fatality. Yeah, this is going to be really cool. There's no way they could mess this up on the Nintendo Switch. Oh. Oh.
Fatality.
Do not adjust your video feed. That's actually what this looks like in the Switch version of the game when it tries to pan out to the world. So, yeah. Oh, and the audio's replaying for some reason now as well, so, oh, and there it goes again. I was so excited to see this fatality properly in this version of the game. Again, that's actually what it looks like in the Switch version of the game. So, Alright, loading in the next fight. Hopefully the Switch doesn't crash. That has happened to me a couple times. Oof.
Round one. Fight.
Yeah, I didn't think that comboed. But again, I chose Cyrax just so I could show off that fatality. Although show off may not be the proper word.
Round two. Fight.
No. Okay. Oh god, what is that on your face? Again, I'm going to end with the uppercut brutality just to show you guys that. As soon as he lets himself get hit. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, the head's just staying there. Okay, cool. And Havoc's lost all of his... Okay. Havoc's actually supposed to be holding his head in this right now, so that's actually a new one on me. So Liu Kang's head is just standing there, and Havoc has just scalped himself, apparently. That's and the fact that he's supposed to be holding his head means that what his head is doing is just really awkward on the top of his body right now. So, that's wild. Oh, man. I will say, when you try to do local matches, the load times are actually even longer. It's nuts. It genuinely takes about 35 seconds to load in to the game. And I'm sure if you've seen any media on this game, you've probably seen the way the characters clash and they have a little bit of dialogue, and then they just kind of go into the fight. There, they just kind of awkwardly stand. And why is Jean-Claude Van Damme blonde?
Round one. Fight.
Why is JCVD blonde? Yeah! I was trying to hit that. I'm actually surprised the camera worked correctly that time for that. Alright. And here we're going to show off one of Havoc's brutalities. Oh, what is that coming out of your head, Jean-Claude? What is that?
Fatality. Havoc wins.
What is that? It's not a bug, it's a feature. And one of the funniest things is this is legitimately one of the less buggy playtimes that I've had with the game so far. Loading. Loading. It'll get there. It'll get there. Weirdly, I actually think Garrus looks okay in this version of the game. Up, and there's the... Woof. Whoa! Yeah, we're not slowing down the footage, folks. Oh, man. Oh, man. Ooh. Oh, man. Oh, this is so bad. And since we're here, I guess we might as well showcase one of the Cameo brutalities. That is something, at least, that I was happy to see that they included in the game. There are apparently multiple brutalities for each of the cameos, so I'm happy with how much they integrated them into the gameplay engine. But, man, oof. And now the game is just input rate constant. Oh my lord. There we go. Alright, like I said, let's try this this Cyrax cameo brutality. Havoc, what is with your head, man? What is going on? The second to last fight of arcade mode is a mirror match specifically, and I do like that. That is pretty cool. That's a throwback to the original MK1, where a mirror match was actually part of the arcade ladder. So having that as an element of this game is kind of like the sub-boss of this game. I actually kind of dig that. Matter of fact, I think the original MK1 may have actually coined the term mirror match. I really should be using my Cameo more at least, though. What is that stuff on the ground? Admittedly, that, like, that is a pretty dope move.
Round 2, fight.
Oh, he got me. Ah! Oh my lord. Well, I guess we get to show off the fatal blow at least. And where's the top of his skull?
Finish him.
Genuinely took like 6 seconds just to register the fatality. Oh man, just...
Fatality. Havoc wins.
And everything's frozen. I don't honestly even know where to begin with the visual glitches from the past 5 seconds, but we're just going to move on. Ah, the Deadly Alliance. This is also a really nice throwback to Mortal Kombat 5 Deadly Alliance, where the final boss was, well, the final bosses were Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. At least of the arcade mode. Alright, final fight. Oof. That was not intentional, the way that there were 2 Shang Tsungs there.
Fight.
Oh, your hair, Shang Tsung. What's going on, man? Yeah. Oh, that cameo.
Fight.
Oh man, starting to chug again. Oof. Yeah. We got combos. Wake up, Super! That's how you finish in arcade mode. Wake up, Super! Oh my lord, what is happening? What am I even looking at? And the audio is completely desynced. Zhang Sung's hair is not supposed to look like that. Man. Just audio didn't know what to do there.
Defeat had cost me everything. For months I had furthered his plot, and now I had to start over. Saito's people were still in chains. That's when Rain approached me. On the run from Empress Melina, he was desperate for help. And though I'd had my fill of sorcerers, this one was different. I agreed to provide him safe haven. He agreed to help topple Saito's government. And topple it we did. Rain summoned a wave so fast, so powerful, that it crushed the capital. Saito's fascist rulers were swept away. My people are finally free. They can chart their own course, needing only to follow their own desires. Their lives are now blessed by anarchy.
I honestly can't tell if that's a good ending or a bad ending. I still really like Havoc. Again, really happy that he's back in the game. But again, this was just a way to show off the Switch version in a full playthrough environment, not cherry picking individual screenshots to show everybody what this game properly looks like. So I'm gonna have full thoughts on the very next episode of All In, a Nintendo podcast, dropping dropping on the 23rd of September 2023. So if you want to hear my full thoughts on the game, make sure to go ahead and check out that episode of the show. But until then, if you're interested in picking this game up specifically on the Nintendo Switch, I hope this gave you a few things to think about. Before you go, make sure to like, follow, subscribe to All In Media. We're always posting new videos, always featuring brand new games here on the show. And again, make sure to check out brand new episodes of All In, a Nintendo podcast, dropping every Saturday wherever you get your podcasts from. I've been All In Eric. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you next time.
I'ma call it Kenshi. We ain't ever seen it. Hit you with the next ray. Real orthopedic. Now it's time to take your spine.